Everyone succeeds, it's just a matter of time. No one's really a failure. People are just quitters. Hi guys, it's your boy Sancho. I haven't posted in like a couple of days. It's been like 10 days or something. But still, I want to thank all of you guys because I've made like what? More than 100 videos. More than 100 views in only one video. Like that's crazy for me when I think like that's been just like my second video or third or whatever. Basically the topic of this video is gonna be what would you do if you knew that you cannot not succeed? What would you do if everything could be better than you have ever imagined? Okay, first things first, power of the mind. You probably heard about it thousands of times, like everywhere, somewhere on the TikTok, somewhere on the YouTube, it doesn't matter. The things that actually does matter, it's real as it gets, the power of the mind. Whatever you put your mind into, that's what you're going to become. If you feel this here with some bad thoughts, it's gonna amplify into your life. And it's the same when you feel this here with some good thoughts, that you're actually gonna be rich, that you're actually gonna be famous, that you're actually gonna be successful, that you're actually gonna achieve something in this life. Okay, an example that I wanted to take is, let's say for example you're in high school, and I hope there are some high schoolers that are watching me, and your goal in high school is to run 100 meters in under 10 seconds, okay? Some Usain Bolt stuff, you know, I don't wanna use some bad words, okay? So you're the one that's believing that can actually do it. Your best friend is a guy who thinks that he will never run under 10 seconds. Here's the thing, both of you may never do it under 10 seconds because you need to be most likely a professional, God-given talent, an athlete to achieve something. But the difference is, you believing that you can actually do it, and your mate who's believing that he can never do it, the difference is great. Why? Because you're most likely gonna be a lot closer than he's ever gonna be close to achieving that, okay? That's the main difference. Why? The guy that I would like to use as well is Thomas Edison, okay? He made those light bubbles. In order just to make one single light bubble work, he had to put in like decades and decades and years and days and hours and hours and hours every single day just for one single one to work. Do you get it, guys? And like only like the 20,000 of it worked. Like after 20,000 tries, that was the first one that actually worked. Like after 20,000 times, like we are not even taking 20,000 steps every single day, and he tried something 20,000 times just to work. No one has promised him that it's gonna work. No one has promised him that he's gonna make it. No, like nothing was guaranteed at all, but it was the power of his mind. He said to his own self, I'm not gonna quit no matter what happens. Why would I put it in the number one as I put in this video? Because if you amplify this in anything in your life, you're gonna get a lot further than just not doing basically anything, like having a really low self-belief. Thing number two that I would say is don't quit. Okay, I know it sounds so basic, but really, just don't quit. Why? Because if you wanna do anything great in life, it's gonna take years and sometimes even decades just to see the smallest of the results. Like the smallest of the results, like just go a couple of seconds or minutes, I don't know, earlier, you're gonna see what I've said about Edison. It took him decades just for one single one to work, and still, like after the single one work, he still didn't become immediately rich, didn't become immediately successful, but it was the turning point in his life. That's what is the thing that you have to realize. Life, at least on this planet, is not fair, okay? Like someone is born pretty, someone is born already rich, someone is born already successful, okay? You can change it, and even if you could, that will not make you any better, okay? But just being okay with someone being better than you at something, being more famous, whatever that could be, and being okay, being like, it's okay, I don't have anything against that guy, I have and nothing, just it's okay. It's gonna take a lot of self disbelief, like it's gonna be like, I'm okay, I'm at peace. I think you have to realize you're at your own pace, okay? It's just a matter of time, you know, like as I said at the beginning of the video, no one's really a failure, people are just quitters, okay? I'm thinking, as I've said it, like if you would like anything to really achieve, you just can't quit, you feel me? And if you actually quit, that means that you never really believed in it in the first place. So yeah, that's as simple as it sounds, like just basically don't quit, bro, that's everything. The third thing that I would like to talk about is hard work. The reality of it is, it's everything's hard work, you know. It at the first time it may look so flashy, so clean, so beautiful, so interesting, but the reality of everything does not matter. If you're having a 9 to 5, if you're trying to create content, if you're trying to do anything with your life, it's gonna take like years and years and years, and sometimes even decades, just for the smallest change, you feel me? And sometimes the end product seems so like beautiful, it seems like everyone would like to do it, everyone would like to be in that kind of position, everyone would like to do the things that you are doing, but like the things that are done behind the work that nobody sees, it just takes discipline, it's not beautiful at all, it's not interesting at all, most of the time you don't have the motivation. And that's why hard work is important, that's why discipline is the most important thing out of them all. Like for example, I take myself for example, as I've said it, I'm really proud of myself for like only after second, third video, I've already got like more than 100 views, you feel me? Like for me that's great, more than 100 views, okay, not really likes, not really, actually I got 2 subscribers, but anyway, like still a little improvement, okay, which just gives me hope to push on. But the reality of is it, if I wanna make living out of this thing, if I wanna achieve something out of this, I have to work, like I have to take this as serious as any other job, like as me having my real job that's paying me bills, that I'm spending time on every single day. I have to take this as real as it gets, okay? And the thing you have to realize is you're most likely not gonna see results just after a couple of weeks, months, sometimes even years. But as I've said it, if you really wanted it, if you really believe in it, you're never gonna quit. And what if it can turn out being better than you could even imagine? Yeah, basically guys, that would be the whole video. As I've said it, I'm really proud once again that I've achieved over 100 views. If you would like to see my face once again, hit that like button. As I've said it, like as soon as I get my own equipment, get my own place, I'm really going all in, and I'm going for gaming content as well, because I see myself there, I played a lot of games. That's it, just basically guys, peace.